Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, everyone. Today I'm going to talk about myself. Well, my name is Nudrat. Actually, my middle name is Nudrat. My father loved this name. This name has been silently sleeping on my ID card since the day I am born. So I wanted to bring life in this name. Well, guess what? I started this YouTube channel and I have followers now who want to listen to Nudrat. Alhamdulillah. When you listen to my first video as a Muslim woman, I talk about many subjects, but now learning about how the YouTube algorithm works, I have learned that I should choose my niche. I have been thinking about it, and these are the three main subjects that came to my mind. Well, the first one is parenting made easy and fun. This series will include everything that I try to do to make my relationship with my kids easy and smooth. And also parenting made fun, because I believe parenting is fun. Allah has gifted me, alhamdulillah, with 3 kids aged 5 and under. Whenever He wishes, He can take away these gifts from me. So as long as I have them, I will try my utmost best to enjoy their presence and to be a joy myself in their presence. Well, how do I achieve this? This is not how I was raised. Absolutely not. If you had a brown parent, you know what I mean. Let's just be real. Like, really, did you tell everything to your parents? And when you did something wrong, were you afraid to tell your parents? Were you afraid that your parents will find out and be mad at you? Did they make you believe it's for your best will that they are punishing you? Did you really believe that? Till today? Till right now? Well, if your answers are yes to most of these questions, then, we have to try to be a better parent. Don't get me wrong, I believe that all our parents did their best within their capabilities and knowledge. But let's be real again, internet did not exist back then, and finding information and knowledge was not like Googling what to do with your 3-year-old when he's having a tantrum. Well, we have the internet now, and I think that is also a gift from Allah, just like our kids, alhamdulillah. But thinking about it, the definition of a gift is just a perception, because some children are born as a gift, but then they turn into a punishment for their parents. Anyways, where I get my knowledge from parenting? Well, my sources are Quran and Hadith, of course, to start with, added with the information from scientific books and different methods that people try to improve their parenting, behavioral challenges, and of course prayers. And I learned from other parents. I'm not afraid to discuss my challenges that I have with my kids and to discuss with them with other parents. I just find it entertaining. Second main subject is budgeting. Actually, budgeting made simple. Over the past year, I've mastered the art to get anything I want that I really want. Anything that I really want. I have worked for multinationals. I have had brand new cars. I have been driving them wherever I wanted to go. And on the other side, I have been living in my country, which is Pakistan. I've been living there with limited resources, like not even having cheese and chocolates or biscuits for months. Yeah. I've been staying in luxury hotels, and I have stayed in places in Pakistan where there is no fan in 45 degrees Celsius. And every experience was due to my own decision. It was my own. No one forced me into that. Just be real. And I realized that in all the life that you get, do you know what your limitation is? Your limitation is your imagination. If you cannot imagine it, you cannot get it. If you can imagine it, then with the help of Allah, you can get it. And that is also what counts for finances. If you think you don't have enough money and you need to work more, then the reality is you don't have the knowledge of money. You don't know how to manage it, how to use it. Or if your husband is working and you wished your husband would earn more, then you don't have the knowledge of money. You don't know how to manage it and you don't know how to use it. Money is a tool. And if you don't know how to use it, if you know how to use it, it's a powerful tool. Just let me give you an example. Your toothbrush is a tool. You brush your teeth with it. And when the brush is not in a good shape, what do you do with it? Do you throw it away? No, you don't. If you're from a real brown family, you know that you clean with it. All the corners. And, well, you can find many more things that you can do with a brush that you're not brushing your teeth with. And the third subject is the hijab. Of course, the hijab. Because if we don't defend it, no one is going to. In this hijab series, I have already made 2 videos. And their title starts with explaining hijab 2, explaining mask, face mask, niqab 2. And the topics that are going to come soon are explaining hijab to my parents, explaining hijab to my husband, explaining hijab to my friends, explaining hijab to my neighbors, explaining hijab to my daughters, my mother explaining hijab to me, and last but definitely not least, aunties explaining hijab to me. So a couple of things I want to tell about myself are that in real life, when I go outside from my house, I actually don't wear a niqab. And my thinking behind this is that when I'm at home, I don't wear a niqab and a headscarf. And when I go to the mosque at the ladies' side, I don't wear a headscarf and I don't wear a niqab, but I still don't wear the clothes I wear at home. And when I go outside on the streets, since I live in Europe, I don't wear a niqab because in most of the countries it's not allowed. But when I lived in Pakistan, I did wear the niqab. That is how my life was back then, and I adjusted myself into that, and I was perfectly happy with it. And I think as a Muslim, we should adjust ourselves in situations and according to the country, respecting the limits of our religion, of course. So when I started the YouTube channel, the big question that came to my mind was, how should I appear on YouTube? Should I appear like at home, without headscarf, without niqab? Because actually in reality no one is watching me. I'm just talking to this phone. Or should I appear like I appear at the ladies' side in the mosque, because without the headscarf and without the niqab still, because I believe the people watching my videos are women? Or should I wear the headscarf because I live in Europe and that's how I live, and maybe people watching these videos are Europeans and they don't like that I wear niqab? Or should I wear the niqab because it's still possible that somewhere on the world someone is watching me, and that's how the reality is over there. So all those questions took me to the conclusion that it is the best to wear a niqab on YouTube because YouTube is free and you can do on YouTube whatever you want. YouTube is not saying you are not allowed to wear a niqab to make the videos. So when we are free, we wear the niqab. So YouTube has made us free from the European law, so I can wear a niqab. You see, when I'm in Europe and I only wear a headscarf and not a niqab, I actually can choose where I can go and where I cannot go. If I feel like that somewhere, someplace, I should be wearing a niqab, or that I feel not protected enough, I will not go there. But once I upload a video on YouTube, I don't know where it is going to go. It can go anywhere. So to be on the safe side, I actually wear a niqab. Beside all this, I think wearing a niqab or a headscarf shouldn't change anything, because I want people to listen to me instead of to watch my face. Another thing is that I don't look in the camera. I'm sorry for those who mind that. I know that people like when the YouTubers look directly in the camera. I don't do that because of the same reasons as mentioned previously. I don't know who is watching my videos. Well, that's all for now. So these are the things I will focus on. Do you like it? Do you have any suggestions? Please let me know. If you haven't subscribed to me, please subscribe. If you think this channel is useful to someone you know, please share with them. And let's make this world an enjoyable and simple place to live in for us and for our future generations. Because as a mother, Allah has given us a power that the world has not yet discovered, I believe. Assalamu alaikum for now.